The Hoops 8 Tournament Preview Show with Sports Director Travis Lee on Channel 8 WNTW.
All right, our girls' game of the year coming from just the other night. Double overtime. Eliza Stein intercepts the pass for Portland and banks home the game winner at the horn. An unbelievable ending. That our game of the year. Now, by bringing back the Open Tournament, which allows all schools the chance to play in the playoffs, the NPA took the pressure off of schools to play their full complement of 18 games allowed. But that didn't change the day-to-day challenges teams met navigating this wild season.
Everybody knows where we are, right?
It was a mad scramble to finish the regular season for teams across the state. Even squads like Spruce Mountain that didn't have a COVID shutdown were impacted.
We definitely felt the effects of it because those are 3 postponements that we now have to make up, add some Mother Nature postponements, and now we're running out of days.
The post-holiday surge of Omicron put teams in a bind as they plowed through their schedule with just 6 active players on some nights and using JV players as reserves.
You talk to coaches before the games and everyone's down 2, down 5, we got 2 back. And so it's a common theme for all the teams. So I feel like in one way it's leveled the playing field.
Bonnie Eagles' John Troll anticipated the chaos and chose to run his varsity practice with 20 to 25 players.
Obviously you knew close contacts were going to be an issue, COVID was going to be an issue. I don't know if they're ready for varsity time, but it's good for them to practice with us and to see that, to lift every day, to go to film every day, even though they're not playing in the varsity games, those guys are getting good experience. And then when you get hit with COVID, you get 3 or 4 or 5 guys out, you still have 10, 11, 12 in a practice, you can do stuff.
After such a disjointed regular season where so many teams were shorthanded on so many nights, teams beware. There are sure to be underseeded teams lurking in the tournament, ready to knock off a higher seed.
You know, coaches, we've talked a lot about, I don't know how much heels are really going to play into things. So a lot of these teams are going to be, their records aren't really a true indication of who they are. So when you get in the playoffs, you might have somebody as a 7 seed who's really a 3 or a 4.
All right, we have at last, though, made it to the tournament. Our next breakdown, Class A girls in the South. The top 4 separated themselves from the pack. Mount Ararat showed it can beat anyone by taking down top seed Brunswick to end the regular season. Interior presence Elsa Delario averaged 17 a game down the stretch. No team is hotter than Falmouth. The Navigators won their last 7, and Sloan Ginnivan gives them a difference maker on both ends. Greeley is dangerous behind the arc, with sharpshooters Asia Kelman, Sophia Ippolito, and Chelsea Gravier, who's one of the top all-around playmakers in the bracket. Top seed Brunswick lost 2 of its last 3, but played a loaded schedule. This team can win in different matchup styles, and Logan Brown has the ability to carry the Dragons into March. The first time in memory in the 5-class era, the balance of power in A really sits in the north. J.C. Christopher is the front runner for Miss Basketball. Callaway LePage is a perfect running mate for the unbeaten Skowhegan. Gardner, led by the dominant inside presence of Lizzie Gruber, an array of slashing guards, has the Tigers playing some really good basketball. And Lawrence weathered major injuries to win 15 games this year. And Michael, we talked about it. A North is just going to be tough. It's going to be a terrific tournament, even though Skowhegan took care of Gardner the other night, get on a neutral court. That could be a good one. In the South, once again, maybe a little bit of who plays best at the right time.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know, speaking for myself and a lot of people down here, we would really love to see J.C. Christopher make it down here for the Class A state game. But in the South, you've got 4, maybe even 5 really solid teams. You can't really overlook Gray New Gloucester either. But, Brunswick, like Wells, they had that late season loss, a couple of them actually. Sometimes that's not a bad thing when you look back. But Greeley and Falmouth, and there's the potential that they could square off in the semis. Greeley's quietly put together yet another great season. There's no DeWolfs or Clements or Obars to be found, but Greeley's still terrific. And I think Chelsea Graver is probably the best player that no one talks about. She really does it all for them. And Kayla Delisle is really terrific on the boards for Greeley as well. Falmouth, it's much more than just Sloan Ginnivan. Anna Turgeon's had a great season as well, and they've had some other girls step up in their late season surge. So keep an eye on those teams. Mount Ararat's had a couple big wins. I saw them come from behind at Falmouth earlier this year. They're a team that nobody's going to want to play. So I think, especially once we get through the quarterfinal round, those games are all going to be can't miss.
And Grey New Gloucester with a pretty good tournament coach, sitting at 5, coming off a 12-win season. We talk about maybe these tournaments where you have one player that just kind of puts a team on their back. It's A-South tournament. You got players like Brown, Gindovan, Graver, Delario. Those are the type of players that could make a big run for their teams and get them to a state championship game. All right, from the prelims down to Gold Ball Saturday, we'll have blow out the budget coverage of the Maine high school basketball tournament. That's every 11 o'clock on WMTW. It's Hoops 8 during the tournament. Make sure to check it out for the best in tournament coverage. Now, even with a partial season last year, many players statewide able to reach the 1,000-point milestone. Some of the girls down here that did it: Grace Ramsdell of Wells, Winnie LaRochelle of Rangeley hitting 1,000. And on the final night of the regular season, Logan Brown of Brunswick topped 1,000 in her career. Some great milestones from some great players. More tournament preview show when we come back.